And welcome to another one of my videos. Unfortunately, today is not the video I particularly wanted to make, but I feel it's an important video to put out. If I have issues with my speech today, please forgive me for that. I've been trying to live a normal life, and by doing so, it puts me off. It throws me off for a few days, so I have issues with swallowing and formulating sentences. It is day two, so we shall see. I'm putting this on a video so I can look back on it myself to see if there's any improvement myself. But let's get into the video. So recently, there was a robbery on three dealers. Within the last 4 weeks, there's been robberies on three dealers. One shop, one unit, one house. I've personally dealt with two of these dealers. One of them I have a very good relationship with. One I have a mixed relationship with. The other one I don't really know of. I think I've spoken in passing just the once. But I fear people are targeting people with these types of items that we own. I fear that where times are tough, there's some people who be like, actually, it's an easy way to make some quick money. There's always going to be scumbags, but I think now's the time to be more vigilant. Times are tougher than they were. They're probably going to get even tougher in 2024. I think we all need to do what we can to kind of stick together as a community and make sure that we safeguard ourselves. Now, for myself, just to sorry, I had a message. For myself, just to tell you how I do it, I run a multiple system of having stock in different areas. Now, I've pretty much gone down to not a just in time, but a stock in, stock out approach, in the sense that it's something that has stressed me out for a long time. It's a stress that I no longer want. I've not wanted it for a long time. It's probably one of the many reasons that made me sick in the first place. But I think for individuals, like I know individuals who've been robbed. As an individual, I have been robbed. I won't get into it, but it did happen. I put the necessary things in place. That's why I run multiple areas where I keep stuff. That's why I have insurances. That's why I have a paid lockbox. And I think it's vigilant for individuals to go down that route themselves. And it doesn't matter if it's, say, a gold sovereign, just one gold sovereign, or if it's 100 gold sovereigns. Your wealth tends to be relative. You tend to put a relative amount of money into these items to protect your wealth. But you need to protect your wealth not only from the economy, etc., from inflation. You also need to safeguard it against people who might be there to do you wrong, whether that be a family member, which it was in my case, or whether that be a relative or a partner. You need to be very selective and careful about who you deal with and who you tell what you've got. Definitely make sure you've got somewhere safe to put it. Definitely make sure you've got the relevant insurance, and check your insurance premium to see if the insurance does cover what you own, because some insurance premiums don't. Not a great video. It's not one I wanted to put out. But I think we're at the stage where it's getting hard. It's getting really hard for people. I hear people tell me it all the time. People who were once doing okay, they're now slipping down the pecking order in terms of where they are in life. Some people will turn to theft. That's just how it is. They can justify it whatever way they want, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter if someone takes something from you. There's not a lot you can really do about it. And you need to realize that the police are really stretched as well. So I won't go into details about one of the dealers, but the police wasn't really a lot of help. If anything, they were patronising. So it's upon yourself to look out for yourself. You need to do an audit. That's very important. You need to know what you have for insurance purposes. You need to know where you bought it and how much you paid, etc. If you are buying peer to peer, that's kind of simple. Oh, it's very simple. You just take a screenshot, or you just you match it up. If you're buying in cash, that becomes that becomes a problem. This is why a lot of people don't like dealing with cash, such as myself. You know, I don't deal in cash. I did a long time ago. I don't anymore. I'm too big. There's too many issues. But if someone buys from me, there will be a receipt. I don't always issue them, but everything I do goes on accounting software. All you have to do is say, "Oh, Sean, can I have this?" I'm very bad at it, but I will get it to you. That's not a problem. But you need to make sure you've got the relevant invoices and you've done the appropriate audit for your stack, because it will help you in case something bad happens. You could always just look at the master log. Now, I've got the master log myself. It's an Excel spreadsheet. It's very rudimental, but it does the job. Every time I buy something, I add to it. Every time I sell something, I detract from it. And that way I know exactly what I paid for the stock, what stock I have in. Not a problem. Anyway, like I said, not the video I wanted to make, but I think it's important to put it out with the spate of robberies going on. And I hope it doesn't happen to anyone else in 2024. I won't hold my breath. I think we hear about it more often. They're not going to get me. Sod that. I've already got the things in place to do it. I'm not having someone take liberties on me. Take care, guys. Bye.